Hey everyone, welcome to my studio. I have decided on my next project. I'm going to be working on these oversized tulips. So these are Angelique tulips that I grow every year. I absolutely love them. They're my favorite pink tulip. They're my favorite tulip, period, in the world. And this substrate is, I think, about 10 by 20, roughly. The outside dimensions are 10 by 20. And the surface on here is a little bit textured and it's very rough, so I'm not going to glue this on here. I'm going to put carbon paper behind there and trace the flowers. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put green in the background or if I will make it more plain, but I do want these two tulips, and let me get out. I'm using transfer paper or carbon paper, and one side is inked and the other side is not. And I'm just going to slip it underneath. And I'm going to put one down here just to get the stems. The best way to do this is to use a ballpoint pen, because then you can press hard enough to transfer the image onto your substrate. Substrate is so long and skinny, it's difficult to reach, so I have turned it sideways and put my reference right here. So I'll work on this one first, and then I'll flip it around and work on the other flower.
Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all. Maybe I can see what was broken. It's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling. I'm done trying to fix what is broken, 'cause my time is running out in the I'm just a human in motion. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all. Maybe I can see what was broken. Ooh, but it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling.
ready to start on tulip number 2. So I flipped it around, and I want to point out that this edge right here, I made a little bit darker than they have it. They have a light bit right here, but I do want to make this darker so that it pops forward. So I'm going to push the darks right here behind this flower. I'll probably be using this one, just a little bit darker and purpler than what's here, just so that that pops forward. That's it. Stop right there for the week. I've got the pinks in, which is really as far as I wanted to go. It's 4 o'clock on Friday. I finished putting the pink petals on this, and I just have about an hour more to work. So I think what I'm going to do is make a pendant. I have some really pretty little petal filati that I purchased from Mosaico, and I've been wanting to use it ever since I let a student use it, and she made a gorgeous pendant with it. So let me show it to you, and then I'm going to get started. Check out the cross section on these. It's got orange and yellow. It's so pretty. And I have these crazy flowers in my garden. Let me show them to you because these petals remind me exactly of these little zinnias that I'm growing. Here they are. So they have a darker orange and they go to a lighter orange or yellow on the edge. Some are more yellow, some have more of the coloring, but that's kind of what I'm going to go for in this flower I'm making. And you can see these centers, they're kind of orange, a little bit darker than the petals. Pretty awesome little flowers. Dark that one is. The whole plant's like that. But most are more like that one. I've selected this large bale bezel. I think it's a good size to start with. And I'm gonna cut a few of these. This is the depth that I like, which is about almost the depth of the tray. And I'm just gonna pre-cut some so that I have a place to start. And then I'll mix up the epoxy sculpt and get started. about 30, 35 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. I love how it came out, and I cut some of the phyllodes so that the petals were a little bit uneven, and I really like that look. Ooh. That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.